Good evening, everyone. I'm Bondar JR, also known as the Silver Wolf, also known as Ron, and we're here to stream some eveonline. Sorry about missing last night. Appreciate you guys and your understanding on that. Yesterday was a rough day, but all's good, and we're moving on. So appreciate you guys understanding when I couldn't stream last night. So anyway, I am sorry. I'm reading a mission. So let me go ahead and get you guys over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm actually doing some distro missions in order to get some LP for the dailies, and this one kind of contains something easier. Take the preacher called Tomahawk from the Yushin Z refining complex to your agent. Crazy sermons, people talking about delivering self-themselves. Tomahawk, freaking who's trying to religion. One of the outcloaks set up a shop in a little corner of the universe. Force of violence against this cult and other sections. We'd like to quietly remove this man from the picture and avoid any possibility for backlash in our own areas. At the same time, oh, this is the security one. Yeah, I didn't want this. Yeah, I thought this was a disto. Alright. So we can decline, no problem. Alright. Alright. So let's go back. I thought it was a disto. Where am I? Alright. So let's go back. And anyway, thanks for you guys for being here. It says there's 7 of you, so appreciate you guys being here. Looks like Darth Strider, Dracborne, GarouDemi has already talked in the chat. Thanks, Garou. Glad you got some extra days off. Space Friend Mothership. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks again. And once again, sorry for yesterday. Oh, and it shows Jackson Sinclair just logged on, so maybe we'll get to see him as well. So. Alright, so let's head back to Eufine. I have not jumped back to Venolin. I wanted to see if there was anybody interested in doing some mining tonight, since I had kind of promised to do mining on Wednesday night and then canceled. So, but it does not seem like anybody's here for mining, so that's okay. We'll probably do one after we get our LP one covered. And I have no idea how many LP we have at the moment. I was doing level 1 and level 2 agents, so 41 out of 50, so I need 9 more. So yeah, another level 1 should do it. So we should be good. Eufine's got a level 1.
Drive active.
And I'm curious what Kragan's looks like. He should be the same. 41 out of 50, yep. Alright, cool. So yeah, so then we'll mine for a minute or two. So we can cover it. And then maybe if nobody's around, I'll go ahead and jump back to Venolin. I do have the prize to give out from Monday's stream. So I got to get that out to Caden. So Blue-Gray. So Blue-Gray won the best of 3 marbles tournament. So that was kind of nice. If you guys missed that, you can catch that on YouTube or in Twitch in the video on demand. So VOD. That's weird. Actually upgraded that. What's going on? There we go. Alright. updated it. All right.
Warp drive active.
But I do appreciate you guys all being here. Once again, sorry for last night. Several things with our move have not been going according to plan, which is the way it works. So it's getting me a little frustrated. So
Docking permission requested. Docking
bringing me a little down. So as it was, I didn't get home from the church till pretty late last night. So yeah, I picked a good night not to. So. Alright, hopefully this guy, 32, so that should give it to us. Oh, Jackson's offline without saying hi. That's kind of horrible. But that's okay. I'm sure he's got stuff going on. Alright, so let's do this one. This should give us what we need for the last one.
warp drive active.
Maybe we'll run some stuff back because we've got a lot of ore here. See what it looks like. That's always entertaining to see if I can avoid the gate camps. See if I can avoid the gate camps. That's always entertaining.
Warp drive active.
Alright, this should complete our dailies. At least, well, it'll complete our dailies for one for both Kragan and I. And then we'll do the mining one, which will be a nice easy one. That's only one cycle of our thing. Great things never happen from comfort zones.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, there's that. This is a level 3 agent. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for him because that would definitely be better. Where's he wants to go? You fiend. That's where we're going anyway. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's where we're going anyway. What's the chance of that happening? Look at that. Talk about blessed. Talk about blessed. That's where we were going anyway. What's up, Blossom? I'm doing better. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sorry about last night. Oh, yeah.
Warp drive active.
All right. Man, this worked out perfect. I went to there and they brought me right back to where I was going. So, Blue Gray, what's up, buddy? I was just talking about sending you your prize once I get back to Venolin. So,
warp drive active.
not too much, not too much. I'm just finishing up distro missions. I got a level 3 distro that's taking me right back to Ufine, so it worked out perfect. Actually, same station and everything. Now I'm gonna mine for a little bit in order to get the rest of my daily.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And then I'm probably gonna jump back to Venolin. Just because. But that's when I'll send you your prize. So that way we get that covered. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. So let's see. Let's take out the porpoise. Let's see. All right, so put this in the mining hold, and this in the mining hold, this in the mining hold, and I wonder if I can compress those. And wasps. I thought I had some mining ones. There they are. I was going to say, I knew I had some mining ones somewhere. All right. What else am I looking for? All right. All right. We probably should put some infiltrators too. Wow. Where'd they come from? What kind of damage did they do? EM. That's not bad. How many of those can we put in there? So that way she can defend herself. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. All right. All right. So yes, if you guys are by any chance in, doesn't look like you are, you fiend, I'm gonna mine for a few minutes just to get the last of my stuff. I'm gonna pick a belt way out here in the middle of nowhere. Something 3, huh?
Warp drive.
Guess I should have looked to see which belt it was, huh? But yeah, I appreciate that, Blue Gray. I missed it last night too, so. Yep. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Man, it's taking forever to lock those guys. Good golly. I'll let this guy get a little closer. Well, I guess no, I'm not. I guess they already are attacking him.
Our module has run out of charges.
Oh, I guess. Laser field enhancement, laser optimization. Let's do that one. Yeah. Let's do that one. Okay. Cannot be started unless the core started. There you go. All right. Return. All right. Launch. What are we looking for? Oops. Somebody already got all the rich plague. Huh. Well, that was rude of them, isn't it? All right. Man, it takes a long time for this thing to get Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, now let's switch over. I got lost in Yuffie and Wormhole last night after our mining and got in all kinds of trouble. So last night? Drachenhort, good morning. Last night or Monday night? Ended up with maybe 300 million or so of gas, maybe 100 million of relics, and a loss of 1.5 bill buying stuff. I can't move out past heck. Ow, that sucks. Don't play tired. I don't learn. Yeah, I know the feeling. Monday, Tuesday night, morning. Okay, yep. That makes sense. All right. So we're going to go with a massive Sportite, which is 21, which is too far away, so we got to get closer. When I got my boost, oh, I probably should have checked to see if he had any. Hindsight's always 20/20. Turn this on. Let's go back over here and open this up. Go to our mining hold and see if we can compress all this. Yeah, won't compress the moon stuff. That's all right. I didn't think it would, but I like that it compressed the rest. All right. All right. Kragan's getting the boost. We're going to salvage these guys up. Yeah, Drachenhort, sorry about that. It was a bad day. It was a bad day. And then I didn't get home till late from the church, so yeah, so it kind of... I'm glad I canceled early, because otherwise I probably would have had to cancel anyway at the last minute, so... That was pretty good. Doesn't quite mine the same as the others, so... Let's do this. So we're salvaging these guys up. Good, good, good. Sorry I'm late. What's up, Jerry Can? No worries for being late. You were arcing. Took the chance and watched some Cronenberg movies, though. All right, well, there you go, Drachenhort. I appreciate you guys missing me. I really do. That makes it a lot easier. This move is Yeah, this move's causing me some grief, but yes, but no, thank you. I am. Thank you for that. I think we got things back on track, but you know how that is. We'll see. We'll see. But we're good one way or the other. Kind of nice. I got the porpoise out here tonight, so trying it out. What is that? Aggression timer. All right, no problem. All right, so KhaosReign has done his airs. We can switch over to him. You guys can see it. So yeah, he got his done. And he's getting the compression, which is nice. I'll leave him running. Until until Falstaff gets his. So yeah, so and extra ever marks, which is kind of nice. That'll help out. Switch back over to Falstaff. It sounds like Falstaff just got his. Oops. Yep, so he's up to 2,000. So actually, let's go ahead and call these guys back in. Stop KhaosReign as well. Compress. I wonder if he's got any. Things going on. All right, stop. All right. Oh wait, we wanted to compress this first. There we go. Cool. All right. I think they're all stopping. Yeah. All right. Have KhaosReign pick up these things. So, but yes, I am good. Thanks, Drachenhort. Appreciate it. Yeah, we were having some problems with a lot of the things with our move. So it just was getting a little overwhelming. So I apologize. Shouldn't affect my streaming. Shouldn't, but unfortunately it did. So yeah, so wasn't planning on it affecting it. Okay, so it looks like those guys are all done. Is that the right one? I don't know if it is. No, it's not. Alright, so let's dock.
Warp drive active.
I did not. How far along am I? I mean, it's only the 6th, right? Yeah, it's only the 6th, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so I'm 4 out of 6. That's not too bad. So yeah, not too bad. So we'll get this porpoise docked up. Actually, let's wait. Alright. Let's loot this. Let's go ahead and dock this guy up. Because I have a feeling I have some uncompressed ore that KhaosReign has. So I want to get that done. No plan survives the first encounter with the enemy. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Well, one of the things we've been trying to do is we want to get our airline tickets so at least we get the best price, and that's not really working out because they're not They're not, what's going on here? Seems I'm caught on a asteroid or something. I don't know how, but there we go. Let's try that. Okay. Star Strider, what's up there, buddy? I'm enjoying diabetic coma tea. There you go. Ron, a question for you given your hauling knowledge. Do you know what I can use to transport strontium castrates? I do not. I would probably just use my my prorator, to be honest. How many are you hauling? I'm not sure what they actually are, to be honest. I think I bought them a couple times for some construction projects, but STRONTIUM. Let's try this. Material. Yeah. Unstable compound, molecules encased in crystal structures of water when fed to a control tower's force field generator. Blah blah blah. They come from blue ice. Okay, yeah, so they're one of the outputs of the ice. And I'm pretty sure I've just hauled them in my prorator, so the Miasmos does ore, right? It does, and I'm not sure it'll do that. So you could try, but I'm not sure it'll do that. The Cryos, I don't think it's a Cryos. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. But it does minerals, and I don't think it'll do it either, because that's considered something in between. But yeah, it looks like it doesn't say what the volume is, 3. So yeah, so if you had 1 million, that would be 3 million. Yeah, I would probably just make a lot of trips with my prorator, depending on how far you were going. But give me a second here. Okay, he's in here. Let's check. He does have some oh, he's got a lot of uncompressed ore. Okay, let's stack this up. There we go. That's what I was afraid of. All right. Okay, so let's take out the compressed stuff. Sorry. All right. Or epithal, you could try an epithal. That might work. Because it's kind of... Epithal usually does the PI stuff. So I don't think it'll work with that either. Let me go over here. But yeah, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I'm sure I have hauled them in my prorator, but I probably didn't have millions, so yeah. But I probably had to make a bunch of trips. So anyway, let's do this and put the compression on. Since Kragan is still in our fleet. And let's see if we can compress this. Oh, excellent. Well, that was easy. All right, so let's go ahead and dock again. And then we'll shut these off. It'll take a minute. I don't know if it'll let me dock since I'm right here. Nope, because my core is going. It's a nice try, though. Maybe just need to liquidate it. Well, like I said, when I did it, I had some ice. I reprocessed it, and then I took all the ones that I wasn't using and took them to Jita and sold them. But I probably didn't have millions, so. But yeah, deep space transport would work. That's going to require some more skills, but yeah. Actually, any of the other transports would probably work too. You could contract it out. Have somebody else haul it for you. With my 80 full cargo, it would be like 20 trips though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, you don't want to go through low that many. Now the pro rater would be fine, but yeah, you don't want to go through that. So, all right, let's throw this in here. But yes, the miasmos. Here's the cryos. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the cryos won't. This one just does minerals. There's the Neris. No. I thought it had a special hold. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a regular hold. Yeah, so it's just a regular hold. Yeah, so yeah, but one of the other transport ships might do it. Dark Slider, what's up? Good to see ya. We got Dark Strider and oh no, it's Darth Strider and Dark Slider. Okay. Got to make sure I don't get you too confused. All right, let's do this. Let's throw all this in here. Excellent. All right. We don't need any of these. I can throw these up there. The snowballs can go back. These can go back. We'll save those. These can go as well. My wife is talking really loud to someone. Not sure who. Let's take these. Man, I got a lot of mining. Save the fives. We need the fives. You know what? We might need some of the ones too. Those are afterburners, though. I don't use afterburners. Yeah, let's take those. Ooh, that was a very delayed response. Wonder who I took those off of. Yeah, that one can go. That can go, that can go, that can go. All right. Okay. Captain Blossom is online. Captain Blossom. It is PI, epithal or squall. So it is considered PI? Okay. So if that's the case, then yeah, you should be able to do either one of those. So you can go with just Slider if you want. All right. Thanks, Slider. Appreciate it. Now let's trade. And give him the miasmos. Accept. Yeah. I know I'm trading a ship. It's okay. Trading it to my alt. But worrying about it. Alright. So then let's jump into miasmos. And load up all this ore. See if it'll carry all this ore. Alright, here it goes. Bingo bongo. I like it. Actually, yeah, we'll throw everything in there. Excellent. Alright. So grab the retriever again. And then we'll trade back. All right. There we go. Yes, I know I'm trading a ship. All right. Blue Gray, what's up? But yeah, try that out, Blue Gray, and see, because according to Drachenhort, that's considered PI. So you should be able to use the PI ones, which would be the epithal, which is really cheap and should carry a ton of it. So you probably can get it. So yeah, if we actually look here, I think I spelled it right. Yep, I did. Yep, I did. Surprising, because I never spell it right. So the base volume's 250,000. Nope, that's the volume of the ship. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Why is it not? I don't like this new look and feel. This is, I can never find what I'm looking for. Capacity, there you go. Command center hold, planetary. So that's only 45,000 though, so that's not going to buy you much. I mean, don't get me wrong, that'll save some of the trips, but will do. I'm testing it via small buy on Chronos, but affordable. Yeah. Ioru has a really good epithal fit I use for all my PI alts. Awesome, Dracbone. Hey, good to see ya. Good to see you, Dracbone. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the input. All right, so let's check our gate camp situation. All right, so we're looking for not a Matins anymore. Now it's you fiend. No gate camps. I love it. All right, let's do it. Let's see if it stays that way. Let's see if it stays that way. Famous last words. All right. We probably should take this stuff to Hogamo. I think it's Hogamo where we want it. All right, you can go.
Warp drive active.
Hogamo's the last one, so we'll just drop it in Hogamo, no problem. So yeah, Dracborne, good to see ya. Fine. Sorry, not currently in game doing late night work at the moment. That's usually why he's watching, is because he's working. He's one of the hardest workers at the bank. Well, but IORU, okay? There's a really good epithal fit I use for all my PI alts. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, it's always good to see you. Thanks for being here. I did finally, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. I did finally put my paperwork in a week ago Friday. So my last day is April 4th, but it's kind of had a double-edged sword to it. So no, we were trying to help out one of my viewers who has a large resource he's trying to move, and it turns out it's a PI resource, and we're trying to figure out the best way to move it. So I am not at the moment. I'm just moving regular ore. So But yeah, so we're here to solve all the problems of the universe. So any questions are welcome, and we'll figure it out. And we've got a pretty good group. So just, yeah, at the moment, yes. So we have a Monday night event, Strider, that we do, that where we mine. I mine with my viewers, and so we do it out in this Galente system, Ufine, and so normally after that I have to haul the ore back to my home system. I have a jump clone that I use to jump out here because that's a lot easier, but unfortunately I can't jump clone with the ore. So there's several gate camps between me and my home system, so I always have to try and strategically do it when they're sleeping. So the bunnies live around my home system, and they're notorious for being a problem. So, but Dracborne, thanks for the gift sub. I'm sometimes scanning out there, mostly doing data relic sites. Yep. Those are pretty good. We do those from time to time on the stream. Try to do some missions, you know. Like I said, Monday night is our mining night, so that's where we have our mining event every Monday night, and so. But yeah, so. But yeah, he bought a ton of PI on a high-sec island, have to get it out. Yeah. Was an awesome trade, but turned out to not be so awesome when you had to figure out how to move it. So. Dracborne, thanks for the gift subscriptions, or Drachenhort. Drachenhort, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Warp drive active.
I was looking at 300 million gain. It was awesome on paper. Yeah, it always is awesome on paper. It's always awesome on paper. And so, yeah, I've been there, done that myself. My way to try and teach myself to not do that again is to do the 20 hauls, and yeah, through low sec in the prorator, so that I can cloak and nobody's gonna have a chance of catching me. So, but yeah, I do it. I'm actually one of my notorious ones that I haven't learned from is that I haul stuff in a prorator to Jita to buy supplies, and I sell the prorator, and I sell all the stuff, and then I buy supplies, and then I have no way to get it back to my home system. So I've done that multiple times. So because I build the prorators to sell as well, and usually have some extra ones laying around, and so. But need to make sure I bring them when I'm not, you know, when I'm not trying to do a run. So hindsight's always 20/20. So yeah, I've been there, done that. But luckily my run from Venolin to Jita is only like 7 jumps, so that's not too bad. Usually gives me time to talk and stream. So yeah. But yeah, Dragonhort, thanks for that subscription. 5 months in a row. Appreciate it. What is it? Atron. I've never heard of an Atron, and now he's gone. Galente frigate. That's the other thing I don't like. At least when you did the other ones and you did the overview, it kind of gave you if it was a specialty frigate. So this, I guess, is not. A propulsion jamming. That's probably why I never heard of it. The low-level frigate. But yeah, happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Festivus for the rest of us. Sorry, that's a Seinfeld reference. For those of you that aren't Seinfeld fans. Atron is a great fall shuttle if you need to move fast. Yeah, that's what it looks like. He was moving pretty fast. He was moving pretty fast. So let me check my gate camp again since I am entering Gate Camp Central. The awesome, awesome system of Civila. No greater hive of den of what is it? Hive of den and evil and villainy. I don't remember the quote. Insert Captain America. I got that reference. I heard Civila was camped. It's not showing, at least on my side, is camped at the moment. So yeah, it's not showing it's camped. So I think I'm good. We'll find out in a second, right? Yeah, we'll find out in a second. But Dark Slider, thanks for that. Kickin', thanks for the gift sub. So congratulations, Slider.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the regular ones in here. So I think we're good. Though there are a couple capsules here. Thanks, Kickin', for the gift sub. Kickin', thanks for the gift sub to Dracborne as well. I just now realized that you were the one who gifted it, so sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, actually, Jackson actually jumped in for a second into the game, but not into the stream, so there you go. You got your covert ops cloak on. There you go. Yeah, you do. Alright. And yeah, now I'm in Udema, which is Gang Central number 2. And none of the usual suspects here either, so. Yeah, that's always stressful. So. Yeah, no worries. It's just a war. That's the reason I do it. It's miasmos, because I have it replaced before the smoke even clears on the last one. So. But yeah, my gate campsite is usually pretty good. I have gotten hit, I think once, where it didn't show there was a gate camp, and I got hit. And then it showed 5 minutes after I got hit, like, hey, by the way. Little delay in updating. But yeah, I've been pretty blessed with it, so. No, not on this thing. No, this is a miasmos, so. So yeah, I wanted to bring it all, so. I wanted to try and bring it all at once. I could have thrown it in the Pro Raider, and then I wouldn't have even worried. I probably wouldn't have even checked the gate campsite because I don't care then, unless they're using smart bombs, which they usually don't use in high sec. Sometimes the suicide gankers get really, really bold with the smart bombs, but that always makes Concord way angrier. So, but yeah, no worries. And I think I'm going to drop all this ore here in Ogamo. So, But yeah, I figure every once in a while I got to pay dues to the, you know, to the chaos gods. So, you know, figure no problem. But
Warp drive active.
we had one, what, a week or so ago when I lost that, yeah, I'm having a heck of a time. Of course, I got so many ships here. The Helios. When I lost the Helios about a week ago. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. One of my favorite ships. But yeah. Not paying attention. watching the stream chat instead of watching the rats rip my hole apart. My paper hole. Yeah. And then not even marking my wreck because I panicked and thought they were going to blow up my pod, which the NPCs never blow up your pod. So if I'd have marked the wreck, I probably would have got at least a covert ops cloak out of it or something. Saved me a ton of money, but yeah, you know. Yeah. Hindsight's always 20/20, so. And maybe some of the loot, because we didn't have anything super special in that. We had ran a couple sites that were okay, but it was the site we were on that was the good one that I wasn't paying attention, and the rats got me. So, yep, drifters. Yep. But yeah, we're gonna probably need to do that again one of these nights. Maybe Sunday night we'll do some sites. The sites are always better, I think, around Jita where the gankers are. So I don't know why, but more risk, more reward. Before I jump back to Euphene. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll drop this stuff off and then I'll fly back to Euphene. And then I'll jump back to Venolin. So but yeah. And what I'll do, Blue Gray, is I'll get you your reward from the thing the other night. Get that contracted to you, so that way you have that. Do you want me? Actually, that's a good. Do you want me to bring it back to Euphene? I can do that instead of contracting it to you, and then just give it to you in person on Tuesday, Monday. I don't know where I came up with Tuesday. Let's dock here. Drop off this ore.
Drive active.
Remind me. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this ship back to Euphene now. So if you want, I can pick it up and bring it back with this ship, and then it would be there. So I haven't been sleeping. Sorry. So it's the Zor implant. It's like 105 million. So. But that's what it says it's worth. So said they were selling pretty good. So I wasn't sure if you were going to use it or if you were going to sell it or what you were going to do. So if you're going to sell it, it's probably better in Venolin because it's closer to Jita. But okay, so I'll just contract it to you then. Cool. Yeah, so it's not in Jita, but it's in Venolin, which is about 7 jumps from Jita. So. But yeah, that'll work. So, no worries. Yeah, I want to make sure it's where it's going to do you the most good. So, all right. So first of all, let's stack all this stuff, because that'll make that a lot easier. And then let's grab all this ore. Actually, let's go ahead and stack this ore too. And let's grab all this ore and throw it here. All right. And then let's stack these up. Let's say select all. And let's do a reprocess. Actually, several of these won't reprocess because they're too small, but what does that give? Silicates. Okay. All right. Now, the question is, I might be able to carry some of it. Let's put these in here. $17 million, yeah. Yeah, not gonna work. That's all right. We'll take a little bit of it since we're heading there anyway. We'll bring a mineral ship to pick this stuff up, so. This one gives me 62% refining, which is what, 7% higher than the normal 50. The most you can get is 55 in an NPC station. So, and then supposedly if I use a Tantor, which I've seen a couple of them, but not around here, I can get it up to, I think, almost 70%. So, oop, ads are on. Sorry. Ready for next week. So what's next week? Oh, you mean the Super Bowl? Eh. I mean, come on. The Chiefs win every year. I mean, I don't know why any of the other teams even play anymore. You know, it's kind of a crying shame. I feel bad for them. You know. 4 days of snow. So, 4 days of snow next week. Well, that ought to make things very interesting since my wife will not drive in it. So that means driving her to work. So I haven't looked that far out because that's one thing that I've gotten used to here is that anything more than a day they can't really be they're not very good with that. So back on the East Coast, they used to be a lot better at predicting further out, but yeah, so we'll probably get at least some next week. But yeah, it's that time of year. You know, that's part of what's causing our problems is the airlines are not solidifying the stuff with the dogs because of the weather. And so we're supposed to go out of Chicago. So we're going to drive the dogs to Chicago. And we're going to send the dogs out of Chicago. And then we're going to go out of Chicago as well. And they'll sell us a ticket, no problem, because they can just cancel it later. But the dogs are a little more critical cargo, so they won't even let us solidify their stuff until all this snow weather blows over. So I think they've got an embargo on right now until it was till the end of January. Now they've moved it to the end of February, and so that's been frustrating us a little bit. So, but c'est la vie. That's the way things work. So, all right. So there's nothing in the mining hold. Let's go ahead. So this is all ammo. Let's throw you in there. I guess the snowballs are technically ammo too, so they can go in there. Yeah. All right. Those are resources. Actually, these are probably all resources, so let's just do that. Always love the sorting process. It always makes me think of the sorting hat from Harry Potter. So, alright, these are high slot modules, which always jerks me around and messes me up. Those are regular modules. And these are regular modules. Alright, cool. Alright. So So now let me go into other, which I think is where I stack these up. So it looks like I put snowballs in other. So there you go. So they were not in ammo. That's all right. Spread them out, multiple containers. That way it'll really screw me up, piss me off later. And let's find this implant. So there it is. Ah! Well, that's weird. So this is Zor's Custom Navigation Hyperlink. This is the one we raffled off the other day. So I'm gonna put it in my item hanger because it won't let me go a contract with it while it's in a container. Heaven forbid. Oh, look at this. Throw that there. We'll take that back. And there it is. Let's contract this to Caden Voss. And I'm going to set it for, there you are. I'm going to set it for 4 weeks, just so you have more than enough time, all right? Tie up one of my slots, but that's okay. It's worth it. There you go, buddy. Congratulations. Yeah. But it shows that I also have some other Zor ones. So that's what I was noticing. There are some other Zor ones. Bum, 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 bum. I've got 3 of the custom navigation link. They're only 29,000 each. So, and then there's the high wall one. That's the ones I got from Blossom. I've got all this other stuff. I need to, let me contract this to Blossom while we're at it. So, or actually, you know what? I think I'm going to contract it to Kickin. Where are you? So this is in Venolin. So it's, or I can bring it back to, if you want, I can bring it back to Euphine. Whatever works best for you. But this is all Skinner stuff. Trying to find it all so that I can get it all for you. Yeah, and then there's all my other things. So yeah, I'm in G. It could be there in a minute. All right. So yeah, so let me contract it to you here. So this and this won't let me contract it out of the container, which is always frustrating. But here's a whole bunch of colors and other things. Did it actually still keep those? Yes, it did. All right, so let's do contract. Create a contract. There you go. You want it to Lania? Make sure I send it to your right character. All right. There it is. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, enjoy those. I wonder if that'll go in the mining hold. Of course it won't. Why would it go in the mining hold? Yeah, and it doesn't put hardly any in there, so let's just leave that. My orc is here, so you can always use it. What else? All right, I think that's it. All right, let's check the gate camps. Of course, now I'm completely empty, so I don't care. So, but, well, I guess I'm not completely empty. So here's the other thing we can do, which I didn't think about. Oh, yeah, we have the ores. Yeah, so if we take our ores, let's do that. Select all. Let's take our ores, and let's take them to Hogamo. Since we got to go to Hogamo anyway. Alright. So we'll drop all these ores off here, so that way when we bring others, they'll be there. Because you'd be surprised how many times the 20 of something actually causes me to have another one that I can do. So there's a Tengu. Here's a Tengu. I like the Tengu. I like the Tengu. I have one. I'm afraid to fly it. It's too expensive for me to replace. So we'll drop all this ore off here. And that's what we'll do. We'll just leave it at our refining station. We'll leave it at our refining station.
Warp drive active.
And then when I jump back, I'll take my cryos and I'll go over and pick up all those minerals. So yeah, if you guys get a chance, check out the Discord. Blossom has done a fantastic job with it. Ironically, it doesn't look that different to me, but from what I understand, you guys can see everything now, because when I was managing it, I didn't have anything visible, even though it was visible to me, so sorry about that. So she's got all that fixed. I appreciate you guys being over there. Actually, probably here in the next couple weeks, going to load the Discord on my phone, since I will have that'll be the way I'll communicate when I'm in the process of traveling, so that way I can keep you guys posted. Because I'm figuring there's probably going to be a week, probably, where I won't be streaming while we're moving. So let's do select all. Let's drop these here. Stack. All right, so there's one that's got more. Yeah, that's got more, but we're going to save that because that one we can use for missions. There's one. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. That's good. Yeah, we got quite a few that went. Let's compress. Let's reprocess. Alright. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. So that way, so yeah, so we'll come pick these up when we're done. So let's check things out here. Make sure they're not watching my stream and deciding to start a camp quick. But then again, the most they'd get now is just a ship. There ain't nothing else in it. It's completely empty. So that's no win. That's no win at all. So, that would actually probably irritate them more. An empty, worthless ship. I swear the miasmos used to look longer. I don't know if it was just me or or if they really changed it so that it's shorter. But I remember it looking longer.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we'll get this taken care of, and then we'll jump back here, and maybe we'll do a couple level 4 missions. Or at least one, maybe. Maybe not get a couple in, but those are always fun. Those are always fun. And then over the weekend, I'll probably do some selling since I've got some ships to sell and some other stuff I've been building. In fact, speaking of that, I didn't build anything. That's what the only thing I was going to check on, see what my industry looks like.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Alright, take 2 damage controls. Whoop, there we go. What's up there? Start. Not sure why I wasn't doing that. Alright, yeah, more fight. That's what I remember. I remember there was something. There was something. Yep, there was something. Crystalline, carboline, arbor plate. Yep. Yep, so I need to make a run for those. Alright. And then more fight. More fights. The one ore I'd buy. So maybe you remember the Iteron. I do remember the Iteron. Yep. The original Iteron. I have a Mark V, I think. Yeah. That's my biggest hauler at the moment because I have not gotten a freighter yet. I think I have all the skills for the freighter. I just haven't got one yet. I think I'm going to build one here shortly. But yeah. But yes, the old Iteron was a workhorse. Oh, so you're saying maybe I'm thinking of the Iteron. Yes, it's definitely longer, and it looks very similar. So you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Yes, because it does look similar. But I very rarely fly it, so... Unless I think when I was selling station pieces and that kind of stuff is when I flew it, so... But that was the last time I flew it, so...
Drive active.
Right. All the jerry cans alts are coming on. Gig camps are still clear, so... Coming into Udema. None of the usual suspects hanging out on the outskirts. Well, like I said, they're definitely not gonna excuse me, jump me when my hold's empty. I don't know why I'm yawning. I took a 2.5 hour nap right before the stream. It's crazy. I've just been exhausted though. So actually, there is no one in Udema but me. Now I can honestly say, oh wait, no, sorry, took a minute to refresh. There's a lot of people you do. I was gonna say, I can honestly say that's never happened. No, there's a lot of people here. Sorry. Yeah, took quite a while to refresh. That usually doesn't happen. Normally I see local before I see my ship. I don't know. CCP keeps making all kinds of changes, so I don't know what's going on there. But actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll log on Rage. Yeah, maybe we'll log on Rage because we haven't got any of his heirs yet, and we need to start doing his so he gets the skill points as well before the month is gone. Alright, there are only... Yeah, see, once again, it said there were only 3 people in Civila. And then it jumped. Yeah, something's not right. Something's not right. I don't know what they're doing. But there are none of the usual suspects in Civila, so I think I'm good, so... None of the bunnies. Several people flying around capsules, though, so that's always makes you wonder. Sorry about that. That one snuck up on me. I didn't have a chance to hit the mute button. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Alright, alright. Yeah, that was kind of easy. Too easy, Drill Sergeant. Too easy. So yeah, I'll jump Kragan back. And then we'll switch over to Rage and we'll do his daily. That way we kind of keep him up to date. So keep him up to date. Keep him up to date. My wife is talking to somebody and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. Not sure if you guys can hear that. There's the Chronos. That's a Marauder. $1.4 billion. Yeah, I need to get me a... And I don't have Marauders. But yeah, that's an easy one. And I need Galante Battleship 5. Do I have that in the queue? I think I probably do. No, I don't. Yep, there it is. Way down there. 45 days.
Warp drive active.
We may have to move that up some. Yeah, no sense worrying about it anymore. But yeah, that would be one that they said that you can do the level 4s with those pretty easy. Armor repair, large hybrid turn. See, that's my jam. That's my jam. Tractor beam. Micro jump drive. What are bastion modules? Electronic warfare. Oh, okay. Marauder siege capability.
Warp drive active.
DimensionVG. Yeah, the Chronos. That's one that I'm looking to get. So. That's one I'm looking to get. I try to build everything, so yeah, yep, that's what everybody said. That definitely a good one. So definitely a good one. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's a sweet ride, and it's definitely my jam with the hybrid turrets. I like the railguns. I like the railguns. Thanks for the follow. Dimension, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, I like the railguns. I prefer them. I use the Macarel for the level 4s that I'm doing now, and it has the I can't think of the name of them. Paladin. Yes. And so yes. But yeah, it doesn't. The Macarel does his. I want to say projection, but it's not projection. Projectiles. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my brain lately, but the projectiles, and they're usually slow. Though we did get it hooked up with the auto cannons, which are a little faster, and so that works out better. But yeah, I've always been a railgun guy. So always been a railgun guy. So. I like sniping them from far away. So yeah, the Chronos is right up my alley. So they said it rips through the level 4s pretty quick. So which would be nice. So all right, so we're back in the neighborhood. Yeah, blasters, close fighting. There you go. Yep. Well, it said, when I just looked at it, it said it had hybrid turrets, so I was figuring railguns, but maybe you're right. No, it's... helps if you spell it right, right? K-R-O-N. There you go. Yeah, so it said hybrid. It's got large hybrid turret, 5% bonus and fall off, 10% to fall off, 100% bonus to damage. So, but yeah, in incursions, yeah, they're good too. Yep. So yeah, anytime I see the hybrid turn, I always think railguns. But you're right, there's a lot of differences there. So. But yeah. I've been told that that'll run the level 4s really quick. Or, like you said, give me some options for doing some other things as well. Like incursions or things of that nature. So that's always nice. Incursions are fleet where some British guy yells at you. There's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that probably is true more times than not, so yeah. I like that. Thanks for making me laugh. I needed a laugh. I needed a laugh today. Last couple days I needed to laugh, so I appreciate that. That's a good one. Yeah, so we're back in Ufine. I'm going to drop this baby off, and I'm going to jump clone back to Venolin. Since I got on my ore there. And I think I'll switch over to Rage, get his daily. And then if we have any time left after that, which we should, we'll move some of those minerals so we can start building some stuff. So, all right, so let's leave this ship, and then let's jump. Really need to get the music hooked up. Really need to get the music hooked up. So it looks like they fixed the duplicate. It used to put me in here twice when I jumped. So that's kind of nice that they fixed that. So, alright, let's go ahead and get in our Mackerel here just so we have it. We got a couple Pro Raiders to sell. What else do we got to sell? Helioses. I think we already sold the Helios. I thought we had some laying around though. Nope. Alright. Cool. So, how do you make Marauders? Is it hard? It's not hard. It just takes a lot of extra materials. So you'll have to get a BPC. Either get a BPC or get the BPO or even a BPC for the tier 1 equivalent. And then I research it, invent the tier 2. And so that's not too hard. It just takes some materials, some data cores and things of that nature. So, and a bunch of skills. But yeah, I've been doing that for quite a while. And so yeah, that's usually how I do it, because I'm super cheap. So I don't want to pay the 1.4 billion for the so yeah, so I try to build everything. Plus I have like a goal to build every ship in the game. And so that kind of helps check those off. So, yeah. So I think all of them are. And like I said, I haven't checked to make sure. But supposedly all the ships can be invented, except for, I think, the tier 3s. And I don't think that one was a tier 3, but maybe it was. So. Yeah, so it's only a tier 2. And so, yeah, so I should be able to. And so if we look here and we go to variations, so the Megathron. So if you invent the Megathron, if you research the Megathron and do an invention on it, then you'll go to the next one. So, it looks like you can probably make a Vindicator or a Kronos. And so yeah, it'll give you a choice when you do the invention. And I may have a Megathron blueprint here. I do. Yeah, so if we look at this, so that shows building, 4 run remaining. So if I look here at research, it shows me here it needs Galente Starship Engineering and High Energy Physics, which I have both of those. And it'll give me a Kronos. So yeah. So my success rate's probably 22%. That's what it shows on there. So I do not so much alts. FBI, open up! I do all my industry on Falstaff. He's my main, and all my invention on him. And then I do a lot of PI alts and other alts to do mining and that kind of stuff. So alzyanyt. Oh, sorry I can't pronounce that, but I'm going to give you a shout out. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. alzyanyt. Is that alzyanyt? alzyanyt. That's a lot of people give me grief about Bondar JR, and so that one's definitely a pronunciation. But hey, thanks for the raid, appreciate it, buddy. If you guys aren't following Alzyan, there you go, perfect. Thank you. Well, I'm headed to sleep. Thanks for the shout out. No, thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for the raid. You have a good rest. But yeah, if you guys aren't following them, please follow them. But yeah, I do all the industry on this guy, and so he's got all the skills trained up. So yeah, so this one I would buy a 10-run copy of the Megathron, and then invent from it, which is what I believe gives the best results. And so that'll give you 10 opportunities to get it, and usually I can get it up to about 50%. Like I said, I'd have to actually check it to see, and actually we might be able to do that. Let's check. I don't have the data course here, but if we look in industry and get the Megathron and select invention with my skills, yeah, it gives 31%. So what I would do is I would add in augmenter, which will add some success to that. But yeah, I do all my invention also from player station, so that raises some of those probabilities as well. And so, but yeah, but I would definitely do it. I always do it on a 10 run, not a 1 run, because the 10 run gives you a better chance. And so, but yeah. And so yeah, so then it would give you this one, which then you can see you can build, but it takes all these extra components that I already build. So yeah, so these are all things I already build for the other tier 2 stuff. There's the Morphyte construction blocks I got. So honestly, this one would be a really easy one for me to build. So I may look just on the market, not the market, but in the for the blueprints. I don't know why I can't think of it. My brain is not working, but yes, for the blueprints, and I may just buy a Chronos blueprint that somebody else has already invented. It might be cheaper than doing the invention myself, but most times with the invention, I would get more than one blueprint, and so then I can either build them and sell them and get the 1.4 billion, or sell the blueprints, which is where the ones come from that are on the market. But yeah, that's in the contracts. Why I can't think of stuff. But yeah, if I look here, so Chronos. Let's see. I think I gotta actually put in a category, so that's not probably right. I can never remember this stuff. Want to buy, that want to sell. So they're selling it, and I want it. Atom category is a blueprint copy, and then put in Chronos. There you go. Yeah, if you don't actually put in the stuff, yeah, it didn't find any. So, but if I do the Megathron, I think it's Megathron. Nope, I probably spelled it wrong. Megathron. No, I did. That's weird. So maybe I've got it wrong. Yeah, it's always a pain to try and... Let's try this. Yeah, it's always a pain to try and figure out. Yeah, and that's what I hate, because every time I go through this, it's always one of those. But yes, but yeah, so once I figure it out, I usually find it. But yeah, it always has something to do with one of these settings that always screws me up. So let's see. Let's just see what... Yeah, so that's not bringing back anything, so there's definitely a problem there. Want to sell. What is going on? Yeah, it always irritates me because I can never. Yeah, so they don't have Marauder blueprint. So yeah, so it's going to be Battleship blueprint, I'm pretty sure. But even then, yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, it always takes me forever to get the search right in order to be able to figure. Oh, so public. That's the problem right there. So because I didn't have it for public. So now if you do Megathron, that'll limit it down to that. And I don't know why it doesn't default to public, because that would make sense. And so yeah, so here's one for 500,000. I don't know how many runs this is. That's only a one run for 500,000. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that's crazy. Ah, that's 500,000. Sorry. Yeah, so that kind of makes sense. There's a million for one run. Yeah, which I can get it for 500,000. Why would I buy the million? But that's a whole different thing. And then 7 million, still a 10 run. There you go. So that would probably be the one that I would buy, and I would just look here to see which one's cheapest. So here's a 5 million for 10 run. Yeah, the 1 million's only one run. So yeah, so then I would use that one to invent. But yeah, so here's a 20 million for probably a one run, a 4 run Chronos. So yeah, so I'd spend 5 million for the Megathron and possibly get 4 that would give me the others. And so that might be more cost effective to invent it myself. I have the data cores, I have all the other stuff. So, but yeah, that's one I'll just have to jot down on paper and see which way is actually more cost effective. But yeah, so yeah, it's not super hard. It's just, there's a lot of planning to it. So I build everything just because I'm mostly cheap, and so that's why I do mine. But yeah, I can't stand spending the money on the market to buy some of these ships when you can build them for half the price. And so, but you got to have the skills, you got to have the know-how, you got to invest. And so, for instance, like with this one, this Chronos is going to require all these extra components. So I have the ion thrusters already, the magnometric, the photon microprocessor, all of these I already build. So each of those blueprints to build those cost money. So that's an investment. And so, but then the actual materials to build these aren't that bad. But of course you got to make runs to build them and that kind of stuff. So the morphite is the only mineral I actually buy. Construction blocks I make myself from PI. Starship Tech I make myself. So yeah, so these are all. This is one that I could do very easily. So yeah, so that would work. So problem is I don't have the skills to fly it yet. So yeah. So, and a lot of people do that because there's a lot of demand for the PI skills, so that's a good way to make some extra money. So, yeah, this guy's been around for 21 years. So, Falstaff here, he was born. So Eve went live Memorial Day weekend 2003 was when they first went live, and he was born about 4 months, 5 months later, 4 months later, and so. Yeah, so he's been around, he's got a lot of skills. I thought about extracting the skills and selling some of them and but I still have a ton of skills that I'm still trying to train. So, and I haven't played the whole 21 years. But CCP pissed me off several times and I left. just because of changes they made and things of that nature. But yeah, it was one of those where it's been he's got quite a few skills, and so I've thought about that a couple times. But every time I think about extracting something, it's always something that'll cause me not to be able to use something that I already use. So I just never did. But that's kind of a good one you can do with an alt. Have them train something like PI or, Battleship or some of the others. And mining frigates, things of that nature, or even the mining barges. And then extract that and sell it. You make a ton of money. And so yeah, so those are good ones. But here's all the blueprints. I have a ton of blueprints that I have that I'm working to make and invent. So all these tier 2 ones I've invented. So yeah, so that's where that come in. But as you can see, here's the antimatter reactor, the crystal carbonide, here's a fusion thruster, the ion thruster, all those ones we were looking at. So yeah, I don't know about that. It's definitely not a greatness plan, but it mostly came about because I'm cheap. So I had a lot of ships that I lost, and so I decided that rather than buy them, I would build them. And so I trained up the skills to do the building and all that, and kind of went that way. So Kickin beat me. Yeah, he always beats me. But yeah, so I trained up the skills to do all that because it was easier. And not necessarily easier, but it was cheaper. And so that's really what it comes down to, is I'm cheap. And so yeah, so then what I did is so the first ships I started building were the Helios and the Imicus, and the Helios is a tier 2 of the Imicus. So I would build the Imicus and then invent the Helios from it. And I bought a BPO for it, and then I started doing the Pro Raider, which is one of my favorite ships to fly. And so what I do is anytime I need to replace them, I just build my own piece of cake. Doesn't cost me anything except minerals, which I got laying around. We do a mining event every Monday night where I mine with my viewers in high sec, and you're welcome to join us. It's always on Monday night. And so yeah, so I use those minerals to build these, and then I sell the extras, which is where I make my money. And so yeah, right now they said the Pro Raiders are going for 145 million each, so not bad. Because I think I build them for about 80, which is a pretty good profit ratio. So, but yeah, it takes some effort to actually get them built, because I have to build all the components. And so, but yeah, that was a lot of building up. So I don't, and it's weird because I did since I've been around so long. But I had a 21-year-old corp that ended up getting a lot of their stuff in impound in trig space. We were based out of Kino, which is a trig system now, and all the stuff got put in impound. And so when I came back this last time, I tried to get it out of impound. CCP wouldn't work with me. So they said I had to actually get my status with the trigs up to like 4.0 to open an office and get it out of impound. And that was not impossible, but was super difficult. And so I never actually got to. I lost way too many ships trying to do it. And so I ended up just finally giving up on it and leaving the old defunct corp. My corp from 21 years ago, me and my alts were the only ones left in it. And the only assets left were what was in lockdown and trig space. So I got all the ships out of it that were there, but I was not able to get the impounded stuff. So, and some of those were rarer blueprints from years and years and years ago. So yeah, so when I evaluated it versus what I was losing versus what I was going to gain, it really didn't seem cost effective. So I actually bought a lot of those blueprints again, the newer versions that weren't as rare. And so that's where that came from. So when I came back to even June, I had to train mining to 1 to do the new tutorial. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because a lot of those things we didn't do back in the day because we kind of did whatever we were doing the most of, right? And so, but yeah, there's a lot of those. So But yeah, that was interesting. So I'm going to jump over here to one of my other alts that I have on this same account and do his air dailies. So the air dailies are a definite way to pick up some extra skill points, which I recommend to everybody. And if you do, I think it's 16. If you do 16 of them, and I don't think I've done any on him yet, to be perfectly honest. Nope, I got one. So yeah, so if you do 16 of these, you can fill this all up. You end up getting 225,000 skill points, which is not really a bad deal. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this mission since it's already offered, and it's probably about to expire. Is this Kroll? I'd like to use a Wed-Thur mercenary now. Let's go ahead. But it shows it's in Kulin. Kulin is actually a trig system, so that's going to limit my targets, but that's not a bad thing. So yeah, I do these in these are level 2s, so I do these in I think he's a level 2. Yep. And so I do these in a battle cruiser. Sorry. So you're about to undock without the cargo requirement. Well, then we shouldn't do that. Thank you for telling me. There you go. There you go. All right. So this is actually just a delivery one, right? No, can't be. View details. Pick it up, drop it off there. It looks like it is just a drop-off one. That's weird. All right. I don't know why that... Okay, there it goes. And, of course, none of my drones are fixed. So, all right, close you. Set destination. But, yeah, if all I'm doing is flying to Kulin, that's not a problem. So, when I came back, so what do you think of the daily change without you knowing the 2 duplicate missions? Yeah. So that's a little bit weird. They're always changing something. So in the 21 years, I think I left probably 4 times because of things they changed. So I try not to, in my old age, I try not to get upset about things as easily anymore. So, and don't forget running the air career training every 3 months for 100K. Yep. And that's the other one. So I don't know if you guys checked, but the NES store should have our 15K out here. So there's my 15K. So get free 15K every week from the Air store, so, or from the NES store. So yeah, so make sure to pick those up, because any skill points is training saved. So yeah, but yeah, the Air career ones are a really good one too. And they didn't have those way back in the day, but yeah, those have been good. So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to pick up skill points. It helps with all that training as well. So I have a bunch of research agents, which is an old way of gathering data cores. So each of my alts have research agents that I just let them gather points. And then every month or so, or every 3 months, I go and I pick up all the data cores and pay for them, which is a lot cheaper. And so, but yeah, there was a lot of grinding to kind of get those research agents. Now most people get their data cores from Relic or from data sites. But you never know what data cores you're going to get from which data sites. So these ones I can actually use a research agent that gives a specific, data core, which is kind of nice. So I've got it like a million, probably not a million, but I've got several tens of thousands of the Galente Starship data cores. And it's funny to the point where I actually started selling them because I had so many. I don't think I could ever use them all. So yeah, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, it looks like this one's just a delivery one. So I took a combat ship to a delivery mission, which is kind of like bringing a knife to a gunfight, right? So the other thing for returning players is the referral code. Yep, you can get, if you return, you can get the 1 million skill points from the referral code. So that's kind of nice if you haven't ever used it. So that's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and complete this guy. And that's actually going to give me my 50 points that I needed for that. So that was easy peasy. We'll head back to Venolin. But yeah. So that got him one of his dailies right there. The one nice thing that they did recently that was kind of nice was allowing you to be able to buy these with the Evermarks, because Evermarks, on most of my characters, I have a ton of Evermarks that I was never thinking I was ever going to use. And so this one, I don't know if this one has a ton or not. Yeah, 15,000, so not a ton there, but like my main's got several 100,000, and so yeah, so those were ones that were kind of interesting. So that was kind of nice. So anyone needs to have a link on my character bio. Yep, there you go. Yep. So yeah, so there's a 1 million skill points. Yeah, I trained all my skills in the data core farming, and then they nerfed data core farming. Yeah, they did. And so that's another one. Yeah, unfortunately, that's one that's not in demand. But I still do the data core farming because it's a nice, easy way to make money on the without doing anything. Now that I've got them all, I have level 4 agents, level 4 research agents, and so I just let them run. And even the times where I left, they continue to run. And so when I logged on with the same character, I had several 100,000 points that I could then turn into data cores, which is really nice. So yeah, so that's one that's kind of nice that way, because that keeps running even if you're not playing. They run at a slower level if you're not paying Omega, but still, it's better than a stick in the eye. So which is what they usually give us. Like that whole skin process now. We were talking about that the other day, that skin process where you got to pay to make the skin and then also pay to buy the skin. It's just, they're double dipping. It's kind of crazy. So, but yeah, but people are doing it, so it's obviously something that people enjoy. So, but yeah, but yeah, I still do the data core farming, so, because I think it's easier. It's definitely easier than the relic sites, but it's not as profitable as it was way back when. So, but yeah, they kind of, yeah. So you're a Skinner person. Yeah, we got a couple of my viewers are Skinner persons, and so I usually give them all my Skinner stuff that I get for rewards and that kind of stuff. So we have one that's built in. So we have a corp for my viewers called the Silver Wolves of Freedom, and so we've got, I don't know, 7 or 8 people that are in it, and so yeah, that's kind of nice. But we have a couple that have been making skins for our corp, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's just so expensive. It's just ridiculous. And then you got to buy them for every single ship, which is the other one. That's like, come on. I mean, talk about triple and quadruple dipping. So yeah, so.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I currently have 5 skins cooking right now. Good. Yeah, you make some money off that. I mean, CCP always takes their cut, but, what else is new, right? CCP always gets their cut. So, repair all. There we go. All right, that takes care of my drone, so at least the next time I go out, I won't have to worry about that. So let's switch over to this guy, and let's go mine. And so we'll get the mining one, and that'll get his daily done. So, but yeah, I think they've got Kickin is one on my stream that does his as well, and so he does some him and Blossom do some Skinner stuff, and so I think he's on there. He was the one that said he beat me earlier. So yeah, I think it's pretty fair. I mean, wow, sells $90 amounts. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. If you look at it that way, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, because yeah, WoW's definitely doing it as well. So yeah, so that's a good point. That's a good point.
Warp drive active.
5 bunch for an expensive skin is a big deal. Yeah, the problem that I hate is like so little things like so I wanted the Corp emblem on my ships, which I think should, and so I bought it, but you got to buy it for every single ship. I'm like, come on, that's ridiculous. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I could see buying it for every group, like maybe the frigates and the marauders and the different. But yeah, the buying it for every single ship seems a little bit much. So all right, so let's go ahead and latch onto this guy. And we'll just mine this until we get our air daily, which is only 2,000, so that shouldn't take long. Maybe we'll pick off a few. Rats while we're at it. But yeah, that's a good point because WoW does the same thing. I think they all do the same thing, but yeah, it's kind of that catering to the how can we make money, How can we make more money? It's not good enough that we're charging everybody $20 a month, right? Got to see what else we can do. So, sorry, ads are on. Excuse me. Honestly, I have no idea why I'm yawning. I had a 2.5 hour nap. It's crazy. AKA nickel and dime. That's exactly it. Nickel and dime. Nickel and dime. Yep. And CCP is just as guilty as everybody else. So, yeah, you really can't fault them for that, I guess. They found a way to make some money. And that's the whole point, right? But, yeah, it's funny. Everybody always asks me, what's the biggest change you've seen in 21 years? And it's like, it's definitely the number of ships, because those are, like, really, really come a long way, so... Paragon Hub listing dimensional curves. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so each one of those, yeah. Yeah, 218 plex. So yeah, so it's like, wow. But yeah, those are kind of good. So those are nice. Yeah, those are really nice. So is that your character dimension? I like some of my Skinner in-game channel. Yep, I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna add it. Actually, I'll do it on my main, but I'm gonna add you in there so that I have it listed. So appreciate that. Yeah, I try to do that so then when I see you later, I know who's who and that kind of thing. So, but yeah, no, those are nice. Those are really nice. All right, so let's shut these off since we got ours. So then I go out here. So that gives him his daily. So, and yeah, so you get 1,000,000 for doing that, and some ever marks, and you get 10,000 skill points, which is never a bad deal. And in this case, I got some more. I completed a mission, so yeah, so it's all good. And then I just do that 16 days out of the month. And then you'll get the 225,000 skill points, so that's kind of nice. So, but yeah, I'll set it on my main so that way I have it because that's the one I always kind of check in on. So, I was paying for an extra training queue to train this guy, and that just got too expensive, so I kind of gave up on it. So. Because the only thing I would probably do would be kind of extract them and then sell them, which I haven't done any skill extractions at all. So yeah, so that's kind of interesting. So, all right, so I'm going to leave that one and I'll do that tomorrow. So that way I'll get him. So let's go back over to my main.
Connecting.
What time? 11:29. We probably could get away with one. We probably could get away with one. Yeah, so let me go ahead and contact. That way I got you listed there, so now we know. So, all right, so I've got my Mackerel up here. Let's go ahead and do a level 4, see what we do. Sometimes we get level 4s that are really good, and sometimes we get level 4s that take like hours. We suspect that they have an interceptor or 2 guarding the convoy as well as other nasties. Confiscated viral agent. Interceptor or 2. Yeah, that should be fine. Where is it? It's here in Venolin, so that's good. That'll at least give me the full targets. So I'm selling some skill extractors if you want some. Yeah, I think a couple of my other viewers also kind of are on the skill extractor market and playing that game as well. So yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'll definitely keep you in mind if I ever go that route. But let me make sure I have everything repaired here. Okay, I do. Cool. Because if I had a nickel for every time I left the station with unrepaired drones, I'd be rich. I'd be rich. Much richer than I am. So, alright. So let's go check this one out. Let's see. If it has a gate, that normally means... If it has a gate, that means it's going to take a while. It's got multiple rooms. But if it doesn't have a gate, then we should be okay. So... But these ones I also, the nice thing I like about the level 4s is I get the bounties, I get the mission and the mission bonus, and then I also salvage because I use the salvage to build other ships. And so it does have multiple rooms, but it doesn't have a gate. It doesn't have an original gate. Or I guess it does have an original gate, but it doesn't have a not in the same way. So yeah, so these are easy. I don't know how many are gonna spawn, but we'll see. This is probably overkill. I did do the level 4, right? Not hitting them. Let me get my drones out since I'm not hitting them. They're probably too close. That's how I earned my first Plex in 2011. Ninja Salvage, level 4 Mission Runner X. Yep, there you go. Plex was 300 million, 350 million. Yep. Makes a difference. Yeah, I'm definitely missing. I don't know why I'm missing. Maybe too close. No, shouldn't be too close. Optimal range is right there. Yeah, it's definitely not hitting. Yeah, I may as well save my bullets. So, alright, so that's the end of those. So let's bring these guys in since I don't want to leave my drones. If I had a nickel for every time I did that. Let's activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
Alright, there we go. So where we got them? We got them in 3 groups. 4 groups. Alright. so which way we want to go? 77. Well, these are the 41s. Where's the 41s? Must be over here. There they are. All right, so let's go with these guys. There's a battleship there too. What's that? 59. All right. Nope, already got 7s. Where are the others? Oh, that's him. Oh, where'd she go? Alright. So let's orbit this guy. Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. He's too far away. That's the one I wanted. All right. Come on, why are you missing? Because they're too close. All right. Problem is, they're going to start targeting my drones. Alright, so let's bring these guys back. Return. Since they're targeting them. Nope. Alright, so let's do this.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, they're missing. There we go. Yeah, we'll see if we can get them some distance. So, Bond, we should have been on Earth. Take it easy, sir. Your move will be fine, and we will be here. Appreciate it. Just work your plan and take it in stride. Appreciate it, buddy. What's your favorite level 4 mission runner right now? So this is the Mackerel. This is the one I've been using a lot of. It does a pretty good job. It's got a really good tank, which I really like. I'm going to dock in here just to refresh my shields. But Knight, blue-gray. That's her in my first play. Yep. The nice thing about these player-controlled stations is they don't charge you anything. So everything's free, so which I like. Unfortunately, I'm about out of phase plasma, so I have them at the station. I just didn't bother to pick them up earlier. So, but that way it usually works. So we'll go back here. We'll pick off a few more. Try to keep them from taking out my drones. That's the problem when you got all those little frigates. They start taking out drones pretty quick. So. But yeah, so. I always love how they just flash it right up there. So. Alright, let's turn on my hardeners. If I had a nickel for every time I forgot to turn on my hardeners.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, this one's a pretty good tank. So I also use a Megathron because it uses the railguns, which I like railguns. I like to be able to snipe them. The problem with the Megathron is that they tend to come in close, especially the frigates, and then you can't really get them going. Once they get too close, they're hard to get off of you. So that's fine. Let's orbit one of these battleships. No, not at 1,000. There we go. All right, so there's 26. Let's take him out. And 29. And then 37. Ooh. There we go. 37. Alright. 39. I keep them in that 30 range. That usually works out pretty good. But unfortunately, they tend to close pretty quick. But yeah, we'll take out a bunch of these and we'll be good. Alright, boom, boom, boom. 38. 35. 36. 35. Yeah, see, that's a battle cruiser, so it's taking a little bit longer. Another battle cruiser, so. Come on. Yeah, I'm not hitting him. He's too close. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got another air one, which is not too bad. Yeah, these are too close, so I'm not hitting them. So now I gotta launch my drones. Try and take them out. Unfortunately, now my drones are being attacked. Oh, actually, I should have did this one. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of these. Yep, I see it. Thanks for the warning. Yep. I see it.
Warp drive active.
All right. So we took out a bunch of them, but man, that's a large load of ships. So and let's see, we still got enough for reload them, so that's good. We got different bullets. The phase plasma seem to be the ones that work the best, so let's go ahead and dock. That'll recharge our shields immediately, so we don't have to worry about it, and our cap, so. And I got at least one drone I know that's been damaged, so it's nice that they'll repair my drones for free, so.
Drive active.
But yeah, the Mackerel's one that I've been doing pretty good with. Like I said, I had one, was it last week, I guess, earlier this week, that I killed everyone in the level 4 except for the last guy. Couldn't break his shield tank with the Mackerel. Then I switched to the Megathron. Couldn't break it with the Megathron either, which really frustrated me. And then, so we ended up having to try some couple other things. And I think one of my viewers actually helped me finish it, I think Monday night or Sunday night. And so, but I had been trying it over the weekend, and so. But it was nice because it had respawned all the rats, and it was like, I don't know, 10 million in bounties for the rats, which was kind of nice. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get these guys lined up. Yeah, we got a bunch of them all here. All right, so let's go ahead and shoot him. There you go. And him. Let's orbit this guy. Actually, we should have picked off these 31s first, but that's all right. Hindsight's always 20/20, so. Oh, that's a battleship. That's why that's taking a while. All right, so let's save him. Yeah. Let's pick off these guys first. Man, why are they not hitting? That sucks. All right. There we go. So yeah, we'll take out this battleship here in a second. We get rid of these smaller ships. Come on. There you go. And actually, yeah, since there's no frigates left, they're not targeting my my drones anymore, so that's nice. So that's always frustrating. Got my cap recharge. My goodness, we still got some other ones out here. We'll save those. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Man, there's just a ton of them. But yeah, we'll just keep picking them off. The tank's working pretty well, so. All right, well, there we go. So now we're down to the last couple. Gotcha. Thanks for the warning. Oops. This guy's a lot closer. Alright, now we're just down to 3 battleships, so no problem. No problem. And we'll wear these guys down. Yep, this is going to work out good. We're going to finish up right in time. Now the big question is, where's the viral agent? It's going to be in one of these cargo. Transport, probably one of these. Let me finish these guys off first, and then, yeah, there's a couple transports there, so we'll check those out. There's another one there. So.
A module has run out of charges.
Yep, I figured as much. But we should have enough to get rid of these last two. And I got other bullets if it comes down to it, so. Actually, what's the time frame on this? Bonus reward, 1 hour and 56 minutes. We'll just salvage it. And we'll pick them up then. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and deploy my MTU. And save location. All right, come on, finish this guy off. Oh, no wonder it's not working. I'm targeting the wrong one. There we go. No wonder I'm having trouble. I'm like shooting one with the guns and shooting the other one with the other. So yeah, that was not going to work out well. Alright, piece of cake, piece of cake. Always helps to combine your fire, so. We'll go get our Noctis and salvage this stuff up quick and be good to go. Be good to go. Alright, let's approach this guy. There it goes. Now it's doing better damage. That's a lot of ships. Alright. Nope, so there is a container. So yeah, so I can go ahead and let me approach the container. I had 4 bullets left. I had other bullets, so that wasn't that bad. But still, that's pretty good. 4 bullets. 4 bullets. Alright, so that'll let me complete the mission, so no problem. No problem.
Warp drive active.
And I need to remember to put some phase plasma bullets in my cargo. So I'm pretty sure I have some. Maybe throw some more in the oven as well. So, bingo.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start this. View complete. Bingo bongo. Not bad at all. Alright. And let's go to ammo, phase plasma. Let's just do this. There we go. 7,000. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it all in there. What the heck? That way, when the 9,000's built, it'll already be there. So let's grab our Noctis. $5 billion in ships. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, mobile tractor's there. So let's go to this guy first.
Warp drive
I'll let the
active.
mobile tractor bring a few more in. KhaosReign, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here tonight. The only problem I have with this Noctis, it is a salvaging machine, but it is not the fastest ship in the galaxy. It is a slow one, especially if you got some of the missions, they make me go 4 or 5 jumps, and yeah, it's kind of a pain to fly it that far. But it makes a huge difference in salvaging from what I used to do with the Catalyst. Huge difference. Huge difference. Not a whole lot of salvage from these guys, but that's okay. Want to clean up the universe. Hate leaving stuff around, so.
Warp drive active.
Hate leaving stuff around. Always like to clean up after myself. And actually, we got another one, so there's another 500,000. Barista standings are going down. Imagine that. Since I just blew a whole bunch of them up, that kind of makes sense. All right. This one's faster than the mobile tractor, so that's why I scooped it up, because this thing is a beast. So it definitely does a better job. I don't remember which ones I had set there, so. $2.4 million for the bounties, and that's probably the second one, so. Ooh, I missed one. How did I miss one? That's all right. We'll get her. That's it. It used to take me forever to do this in the Catalyst, so I shouldn't say forever, but it was still longer than this. Definitely longer than this. So this one's got T2 tractors on it. Oh, coffee, how I've missed you. There you go. There you go. Drachenhort. Yeah, I'm surprised you get by that long without it. I usually have to have it within minutes of me getting out of bed. Or usually within minutes of me bringing the dogs in from the outside. Because that's the first thing I always have to do, is bring them in. They're pretty high maintenance. I try not to overdo it. There you go. Yeah, and I understand that. I've actually been trying to cut back myself, but yeah. That's easier said than done. Easier said than done. All right, let's get rid of this one. All right. So let's see. The mobile is 11. So that's 3 million worth of loot. So not bad. And actually, we didn't pick up that last one yet. So, but yeah, that looks like it's about the same. And then I'm pretty sure if we do... Nope, so it was only one. Yeah, so 2.4 million, so we'll have to see. Maybe that's probably the total amount, but that seems a little low for a level 4. I usually get anywhere between 5 and 10. So, all right. So that's all taken care of. And look at that, 12-11.
Active.
Perfect timing. So let's see who we're going to raid. Makes it much more satisfying. You're right, it does. Because I actually, when I go for a couple days without, it does make it taste all the better. So, and then my wife, she won't do the mushroom coffee. So I've been doing the mushroom coffee because it's supposedly better for you. I'm not sure it is, but like on Saturdays, I make a pot of coffee for her, and so I always end up drinking with her the regular coffee. So they taste the same. So it's kind of weird. So let's see. We've got Chaos. We've got Ghosty. My goodness.
Docking permission requested.
That looks like about it. Caldari Prime Pony's out there. Why is he not showing up? I know I've friended him before. He's actually drawing. So. Yeah, he's test stream. Please ignore. Yeah, so now he'll end up raiding somebody else. So if you guys want to see him, I'll do him, or I can do Ghosty or Chaos. Up to you guys. So Caldari, Ghosty, or Chaos. Let me know which one you guys want to raid, and we'll go that route. I'm gonna sort my loot. Sort my loot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened there? Why'd you do that? That wasn't good. This is other. This goes in item hanger because that's got to go back in the Mackerel. So Chaos is always fun. Chaos is a lot of fun. I always enjoy Chaos. He's kind of crazy. So I kind of like Chaos. We kind of are on the same wavelength there, so... So this is high set slot modules. And I hate that it does that. Stop. And then these are all regular modules. And actually we're gonna not take that one. So, but that's an extra large. That's good. We're actually going to reprocess this bad boy. That ends up being a lot better. So, all right. KhaosReign, thanks. I like you too. Appreciate it, Chaos. Thanks for being here. EveMiner01, thanks for being here. Perfect timing. I'm just getting ready to raid. So I'm going to go ahead and raid Chaos since that's what Drachenhort suggested. So appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. This is my last stream of the week. I had said something about streaming No Man's Sky last weekend. I'm going to actually try to pull it off this weekend, so we'll see. But I also want to get some work on my stream to get some music in there and everything else. Thanks, Jared Can, for being here. Everybody else, appreciate you guys being here. I will be back. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. I don't know why. AOS 298. Slider, thanks for being here. Jerry Can, Eve Miner, KhaosReign, Drachenhort, appreciate you guys. And I will be back Sunday night, 9:30 Central Time, GMT -6. You guys have a great weekend. And if I don't see you, you might, if you are following, you'll get a notice when I stream the No Man's Sky if I do it. And so, but yeah, so if I don't see you this weekend, have a great weekend, fly safe, and I'll see you Sunday, if not before. And thanks again.